Is your engine fan still running after you turn the key off? Your DPF is already dying. Most diesel owners don't realize that 10-minute grocery runs and city driving are quietly choking their filters. Ignore the first 3 warning signs and you're paying $6,000 to $10,000 for replacement, or facing complete engine destruction. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which signs to watch for and how much time you have left. Sign 1. Dashboard warning light plus frequent regeneration cycles. The DPF warning light is your first alert. Don't ignore it. Right now, your filter is like trying to breathe through a wet blanket. Soot builds up faster than the engine can burn it off during regen cycles. Normally, your truck cleans itself every 300 miles. If it's trying to do it every time you drive, the filter is choking. You'll notice the engine fan staying on after you park. The idle RPMs climb higher than normal. The exhaust gets loud during regen attempts, almost like the engine is straining. That's back pressure. The parking lot test. Sit in a grocery store parking lot during regen. Engine screaming, fan blasting, people walking by staring. That's your first wake-up call. But the most dangerous sign isn't visible yet. It's hiding in your oil dipstick. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's where the damage accelerates. The DPF is so packed with soot that exhaust can't escape freely. Failed regens mean unburned fuel leaks past the piston rings into your oil. It thins the oil and destroys bearings. This is where most owners start losing serious money. Fuel economy drops 10 to 20% because the engine works harder just fighting the back pressure. You're pressing the pedal more, the truck feels sluggish, but you keep driving because it still moves. The warning light is just the beginning. The real damage shows up in how your engine performs. Sign 2. Power loss plus sluggish acceleration plus limp mode. When soot clogs the filter, exhaust can't escape. Back pressure builds. The engine chokes. Think of it like running a marathon through a cocktail straw. Everything's suffocating. You'll feel it first when accelerating uphill or merging onto the highway. The truck just won't respond like it used to. This creeps up slowly, so many owners don't notice until they're pressing the pedal harder and harder. The turbo is also suffering. Back pressure forces it to work overtime. You're losing boost. The engine feels weak. If the pressure gets too high, the computer forces the truck into limp mode. Your speed drops to 25 miles per hour and you're stranded on the highway while traffic passes. It's the engine protecting itself from catastrophic failure. By this stage, you're looking at potential turbo failure on top of DPF replacement. That's thousands in repairs. Oil dilution is now severe. Unburned fuel is washing away the protective film on piston rings and cylinder walls. The bearings are already taking damage. Power loss is the second warning. But there's physical evidence you can see and smell. Sign 3. Black smoke plus burning diesel smell plus soot in tailpipe. You don't need a $5,000 scan tool to see if your filter is cracked. You just need a paper towel and 5 seconds. If you see thick black smoke pouring out the back, the DPF is either cracked internally or completely overwhelmed. Soot that should be trapped is now escaping into the air. Your filter is failing. The burning smell is unburned diesel fuel and soot being forced through a clogged or damaged filter at extreme temperatures. You can't miss it. The white glove test. When the truck's cool, grab a paper towel and wipe the inside of your tailpipe. Black soot is normal. Heavy oily residue means the filter's failing. Check your tailpipe. If there's heavy black residue or oily buildup, the filter's internal honeycomb is compromised. That's replacement territory, not a cleaning fix. Check yours now. Dry soot or oily sludge. Drop what you find in the comments. The cost of ignoring this sign, $5,000 to $10,000 in repairs, instead of $500 for professional cleaning that restores 95% of the filter's life. You can see and smell the problem now. But inside the engine, something worse is happening. The good news is this is preventable. Sign 4. Oil level rising plus rough idle plus engine vibration. The short trip villain. Stop driving to the store 5 minutes away. That's where your DPF dies. City stop and go never lets regen complete. Highway drive, save it. Pop the dipstick and check your oil level. If it's higher than it was last week, fuel is leaking into the crankcase. This is called oil dilution, and it's the smoking gun of a failing DPF. When the truck tries to clean the filter, it injects extra fuel to heat it up. Not all that fuel burns. Some leaks past the piston rings and pools in your oil. Diluted oil is thinner, weaker. It can't protect bearings and cylinder walls like it should. You'll feel rough idle or vibration at stoplights. The engine isn't firing smoothly because combustion is uneven. Soot in the oil is also abrasive. It's grinding away at your bearings, camshaft, and lifters. At this stage, you're risking catastrophic bearing failure, the kind that seizes the entire engine. That's not a repair, that's a rebuild or replacement. $50,000 or more. This is why proper oil analysis matters. Soot and fuel in your oil means the DPF is actively destroying your engine from the inside. Sign 5. Hard starting plus engine won't rev freely plus extreme back pressure. If the truck barely cranks or won't start at all, back pressure has reached critical levels. The engine can't expel exhaust gases, so fresh air can't enter for combustion. You'll also notice the engine won't rev past a certain RPM. It's electronically limited to prevent damage. This is the point of no return. The DPF is completely blocked, or the internal structure is collapsing. A scan tool will show specific pressure codes. By now, cleaning is a waste of money. You have to buy a new filter. The cost? $3,000 to $8,000 for parts and labor, plus potential turbo damage if you've been driving it this way. Safety note: do not attempt to remove or work on the DPF yourself. It reaches temperatures over 600 degrees Celsius during regen. Risk of severe burn. Catch these signs early and you're paying $300 to $500 for cleaning. Ignore them, and you're replacing the entire DPF for $3,000 to $8,000 plus potential engine damage. Here's the move. If you see the warning light, drive at highway speeds for 20 to 30 minutes to let regen complete. If that doesn't clear it, get it scanned immediately. What year and model diesel are you running? Drop it below and subscribe for more diesel diagnostics before your truck becomes an expensive paperweight.